Why, hello everyone, and welcome to Pokemon Colosseum. One I've been meaning to do for a while. I've just been jamming out to the music because it's really cool. And the first thing I did was I checked the audios and stuff because this game is really loud. Like, it's on a quarter of its normal decibels according to my OBS system right now. Maybe I can tweak that like I did with Metal Arms, because for some reason, GameCube-oid games get really loud for some random reason. But here we go. Let's go straight into Pokemon Colosseum. You'll be called Wes, because I think that is your canon name. So, a bit of backstory, well, while the game's loading, is this was the first GameCube game I ever got. Because I got the Black Edition that came with this game. I fully finished this game 100% when I first played it. And apparently this is the hardest Pokemon game according to online sources. Yeah, you steal that machine that is exactly your size. With your Umbreon. Yeah, like, this music is really loud. And it's not a long game, which is quite nice. Oh, the nostalgia with the music, though. God, I love the music in this game. Real nice. Alright, so what we got first? A level 26 Umbreon. With Synchronize. Yep, Bite, Taunt, Snatch, Reflect. Cool. Ribbons, they don't do ribbons in this game, but sure. There's one thing I was trying to remember is... Can you evolve the things you steal in this game? I can't remember. I'll need to make a fairly balanced party. Right, so we start with 2 supers, 5 standards, 2 of each of your healing items. Oh, that's not too bad. It shouldn't let me go that way. The only place we can go is Outskirt Island. That's not Outskirt Stand. A lonely gasoline stand in a desert. Yeah, cool. That's where we'll go. Let's do get some plot going. Wow, we sure pigged out, huh? I love chowing down after a job. It adds flavour, I swear. Adds to the flavour. Yeah, we bagged ourselves a great big catch too. Also, sure be fix us up with some good big reward. Well, yeah, fix us up good with some big rewards too. It doesn't get any better than this. If you see a bit of a jump cut there, it was because I just had to turn the brightness settings of my TV down so I could actually see it better. Oh, that's nostalgic right there. Authorities have made a stunning announcement on the mysterious building that exploded in the Ecklo Canyon. It was Team Snag'em's hideout. Oh yeah, we're Team Snag'em, aren't we? Team Snag'em is a gang of Pokemon abductors who've already been marked for arrest. The hideout was discovered only as a result of that explosion. By the time the police arrived, the ruined building had already been abandoned. The cause of the explosion is under investigation. It should be apparent eventually. Yeah, My character blew it up to steal the snag machine. Hey, do you know about Team Snag'em? No. They're a bunch of heartless crooks. They rip off Pokemon from their trainers. They've only got one machine to do so, so it's like one guy, right? A snag ball. Yes. I'm guessing you're a trainer, you best be careful. I'm the trainer. I'm apparently so good I caught these in standard Pokeballs. And then I just go around stealing others. Or is Wes a good guy? Who wasn't part of Team Snag'em and just stole their technology, I forget. Oh, I haven't seen your face around these parts. A traveller, huh? Not that it matters any. I don't know where you might have come from, but relax. Stick around for a while. Yeah, bro. You know, I don't quite understand what happened, but having your hideout blow up on you. Crime doesn't pay, I guess. I live a crime-free life, so nothing's gonna blow up on me. I'll blow you up myself, shall I? There's no forgiving what that Team Snag'em. They don't deserve it. Not when they steal Oh, they don't... Oh, I thought you said they don't deserve it. I'm like, yeah, they do. But you said they don't deserve forgiveness. Sure. They don't deserve that, you are right. A hippie hooray if they were wiped out from their wrecked hideout? Sure. You're a Pokemon trainer too? Yes. Yes, I am. I can tell. Uh-huh. I bet your Pokemon are impressive. They are? Yeah, bro. Let's see if there's anything new on this. Yeah, click that because I'm not... Because there's no prompt telling me what to do. So I just walked in there. Oh. Yo, wait up. Who are you? My name is Willie. After I got a good look at you, well, I got this urge to battle you. Anyway, I look at it, it's obvious that you're no ordinary Joe. So what do you say? Let's have a quick battle. That white text on this slightly white background, though, game. I don't know. Sure, let's do the tutorial on how to battle. Over here, let's go. Yeah, I'm not voicing that. I'll do as much voicing as I can, but I'm not going to be voicing stuff like that. Oh, this music, though. Zigzagoon and Zigzagoon. Okay, Umbreon, what we got? We'll do a bite on this Zigzagoon. No point in me doing much Reflect because they don't do any special attack damage. We'll do a Confusion on the first Zigzagoon. Wow. Those are really weak Zigzagoon. We're up on the same level, that shouldn't have KO'd him. I know it's a tutorial, but jeez. That's what it should have done. Sticks damage. I can accept that. We'll do a secret power. And we'll do a return. You forgot at the beginning because there's a lot of double battles in this game, isn't there? Wiped out. I still need seasoning. Yes, you do. 240 Pokédollars. I think that's what they're called. Pokédollars. But yeah, you're tough. Real tough. You did a real number on us. You had 2 Zigzagoon. In Fenac City. West of here, you say. You'll find trainers who are way better than me there. We should go out there and get some battling in. Well, the first thing I'm going to do... Is there settings? No, there isn't. I was trying to see if I could turn down the audio because it's really loud, but... Okay, fair enough. Let's go. Fenac City, here we go. Fenac City. Right then, Fenac City. Let's go. I like that you start with your Umbreon and Espeon. It's real nice. Like, starting off with a Dark and a Psychic type is really nice. Oh. Hey, what are you doing? Get a grip, man. Yeah, you say that, but this, it won't stop squirming. It makes it tough to hang on. Okay, settle it down. Settle down it there. Settle down in there. Oh, because there's a person in there. Be quiet for a while. Kidnappers. That tape didn't keep her trap shut. Oh, so she's the main heroine. Okay. It's been a while, I can't remember a lot about this game. Did that punk there hear all that? Yeah, just drop the girl, it's fine. Oh, these music scores are great. Whismer and Whismer. Okay. Shady Guy Foley. Okay, bro. So we've got 2 Whismers. We'll do a Snatch. And we'll do a No, we'll do a Reflect. Or reflects the physical attack when I mix that up. So let's beat it down. Like the first Whismer. We'll KO the first one. Bite. Helping hand on the bite. That's not too bad. Got a nice bit chunk of defense. We defeated Shady Guy Foley. Tougher than you look. Yes, we are. I mean, Wes looks kind of tough anyway, right? And that kind of his thing. He looks kind of like a hoodlum. You took out my Whismer. You're no ordinary trainer. You have Whismers, bro. If I'm not recognizable, why are we having this issue? Robbers, yes. Dingbat. Ooh, we're using some good language. Don't shoot off your mouth. Don't get all happy just on account of winning this once. Next time we meet, I'll trash you and your Pokemon. Near enough. That was basically what he said. Oh, yuck. There's someone inside there. Who says, oh, yuck, in response to that? Okay. Oh, I can move. Okay. Undo the knot. Yeah, okay. Gradually loosened. Undid the knot, keeping it closed. Hello. You are indeed saved. Where is this? Where did those two bring me? One of the only... Oh, well, an oasis city. The opulent city of water, Fenac City. This person saved you from those thugs. Yes, he did. Gomi. The way he battled those goons, it was truly superb. I wish you could have seen it. Oh, is that so? Thank you. And, you are? I am Wes. In caps. Because I am just cooler that way. You are going to be called Rui. That is probably your name. Yeah. Interesting that they gave her a Japanese style name. Because they change a lot of the female characters' names in animes and games. You were in the neighbouring town when those two grabbed you. Why did they grab you though? Did they use peculiar Pokemon? They used Whismur. Am I answering that? Or are these two randomers who weren't there? Were they watching this battle? You should go see our mayor for his advice. Why would we do that though? I'm sure that he'll be able to help you somehow. The mayor's house is near the fountain square past here. Go up the stairs from the square and it's on your left. Okay. You might know something. You know you're imposing, but don't have anyone else to turn to. No one else is going to kidnap you in a city when people know you've been kidnapped already. Thank you, me. I thought you might say that, yes. But, I mean, if they come with anything stronger than 2 level 25 Whismurs, I might be in trouble, though. Come on, Ruby, let's go. God, my TV does not like the brightness of this game. Fine weather it is. Feel perfect for Pokemon battle. One old man Drake. I mean, I suppose I do need this XP. If he's going to give me free XP, I might as well take it. Stats are always useful. So who is psychic normal, I believe. We'll do confusion. Oh, it's got hypnosis. That's not very nice. Wild Bite did absolutely nothing. KO this Sentret then. Let's see. That stops one set of incoming damage. And Umbreon's resistant to psychic moves anyway. None of us are weak to Peck, so that's not a massive problem. Yuka Power. I like how the game assumes you know what the attack powers of these stats are. Because it doesn't tell you like they do in the new ones. Oh, this music is just so good. Why can't the newest Pokemon games have scores like this? You've got to concede this one, lad. Yes, you do. A little bit of XP for me. You're young, but you've got a bit of spine. Go me. Raid houses. Give me things. Team Snag'em doesn't frighten you, does it? After all, where those people are from is far away. But they're already here, you know that. Unless you didn't go outside. Thugs of Pyrite Town are more frightening. Oh, I'll get to those. I'll steal their mons. Nothing but news on Team Snag on every channel. Aww. Basically me when I was growing up. Why not just put an anime on instead? I mean, I didn't know they were anime back then. Yo. I mean, I didn't find out how, but sure. Read all the houses. Hello. I must be travelers. Are you trainers? Yes. I mean, I do need to check this, don't I? We got... Oh, so you save at, these, do you? I should have nothing else in storage. I do not. Alright, cool. Heal. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We will restore your tired Pokemon, yes. Heal my mons. Heal them. What's down here? I forget. And this the trade to other places person? Because you can trade to Pokemon Box and other things, so... Yeah, she's probably that lady. Okay. So we've healed. Who are you? Look for supplies at the shop. Best reputation. Okay, sure. Let me go buy some supplies. I might need some. Oh god, this is a big store. Pokemon Mart, yes. Like a couple more potions. 5 more. Yeah, that'll be alright for now. Great. No, you will not help me with anything else. We are not going to talk to all these randomers, because there's usually not much point talking to randomers. What's up here? Any more shops? What do you sell? Ah, you're the special guy. We do not need your special equipment, good sir. At least not at this moment in time. We're all good. Wes is perfectly fine without your wares at this moment in time. What is that following him? I can't tell. I'll click on it and it'll tell me what is following him. Can't tell. Green's too bright. Either journey to become Pokemon expert or meet Pokemon. Kind of a bit of both. I will just steal all your mons, though. All your mons will belong to me. I've been in this house. Chief Rui, we're busy. Let's go. Let's do the objective. I'll go around first. Because we can finish off episode 1 in this city anyway. What do you want, old lady? That large house is the mayor's house. Visit the mayor. Not right now. Did not want to visit the mayor. Oh, you're most definitely not a villain. I like what I see in your expression. I have a feeling I may see you again somewhere. Yeah, we're not off that way yet. We are exploring. What do you want, good sir? Justy, the leader of the pre-gym. He's really cool. Of course, he's a really tough Pokemon trainer as well. Is he, though? Does he have better than level 25 Whismers? Pre-gym. Pokemon to sharpen their skills. Can I sharpen my skills? I could do with some levels. You'll probably just teach me type matchups. I know enough type matchups off the top of my head, so I should be fine. You're Justy. In charge of the pre-gym. Yes, we are indeed. What do you think? Since you're here, do you feel like having a battle? Yes. Trainers of pre-gym. Stand on the left-hand side. Cool. I require a little bit of XP. What we're doing much more than this, though, just in case I need to power level a couple of the other mons I'm about to steal. Facing 4 trainers. Okay. Are we beating up children? We are not. If you like taking on some grass types, I have no type advantage for grass types. Cool trainer Botan. Sunkern and Hopping. Grass Flying and Pure Grass. Okay. I have no particular advantage against those. Oh, and they're my level. I really should have done this a different time. I'll use Reflect, just in case. God, this battle music is great, though. Tail Whip, sure. I use on Umbreon, that's... Oh, Tail Whip does both. Forgot about that. Three, that's fine. You can have 3. Secret Power on Sunkern. Yeah, I won't do any more battles after this until I start snagging things. Because there's a chance I'll need to level up my Snagmons. I don't know if you can evolve the Snagmons, though. I'd imagine so. Oh yeah, so the skip you may have seen while I was in the store is because I swapped over to a different TV that actually has colour. So it's not super bright anymore. I mean, it's still fairly bright because a lot of GameCube games are. You're going to fun up some more, yes. Oh, I call it a GameCube instead of a GameCube, by the way. Sure, I'll keep on going. So the reason I call it a cuboid, I'll randomly go on this tangent while we're in the middle of this game. Water types. Is because when I got the GameCube, I went into the store I got it from, which was a Toys R Us. I tried to convince them that they sold me a wrong item because it wasn't a cube, even though it said it was a cube. And they almost shunned me out of the door because they thought I was talking stupid. I mean, I kind of was. They still shouldn't have called it a GameCube when it's not a cube. Secret power. Confusion. So there you go, a random bit of story time with Brad. So I can't use the snag machine yet anyway, can I? Even though I want... Because you can only catch shadows with it. And I haven't had the tutorial. So I'll just do 2 more of these. And episode 2 should start when I do the tutorial. Bubble. Sure, I can accept the bubble. Confusion. Espeon being one of my favourite Pokemon. As I really like psychic types. It's just that in the latest couple of games that came out, because this was recorded in 2023, psychic types keep getting shafted. Because it's always dark types you have to fight against. And bugs. A lot of Pokemon can learn strong bug moves, like Leech Life, and it just wrecks you all the time. Like, Fairy's not amazingly useful now because a lot of things are poison and stuff. I assume the next guy's fire type then. I just thought a water one, a grass one. Are you a fire boy? You don't look like a trainer. Yeah. How do I not look like a trainer? You don't. You look like a child. Rich boy, Dugo. Trapinch and Swinub. I mean, Trapinch is really good. Like, just playing this game for the first time in like 15, 20 years. It's nice to see actual animated Pokemon. The Reflect. You'd have thought that they'd done a lot more of this in like Sword and Shield. Like, they don't have the greatest animations, sure. But to see them all move like this is really nice. Well, Sand Attack. I don't have Swift yet, so that's going to be kind of annoying. Okay, let's KO Trapinch before it starts being annoying. Right, Trapinch KO'd. Yeah, Swinub doesn't have a lot of defense. Even as Pillar Swine, it doesn't have the greatest amount of defense. Let's do a Helping Hand. Which is probably the first move I'm going to get rid of Espeon. But I don't believe Espeon learns a lot of moves. Swift, Psychic. Yeah, in this gen I don't think they learn a lot. You're tough even though you don't look it. Yes, small child. I mean, at least your parents liked you enough to get you some decent mons. Best of luck, sure. Just insult me and then wish me the best of luck, Hugo. Thanks, bro. Sure, this is the last battle. Your challenge is accepted. I do hope you're ready. Yes, I am. Lady Gwyn. Let's go. Yo, dude. Ooh. Ooh, this one might be annoying. God, I like Rhyhorn. His design is so cool. Well, I won't be doing the hugest amount of damage. Let's try... We'll take out Rhyhorn because it's probably the strongest. I'll use Reflect just in case. They have a lot of physical attack moves. Let's off raise my defense a little now. Lower speed if I remember right. I've got no problem against you, Geodude, because you can increase your physical defense. I've got a special attacker, so I should be fine. Yeah. Not a problem. I'm getting a good 1 or 2 levels, so it's worth doing. I commend you for a battle well played. Why are you commending me when you're crying, small child? The battling style must have been too sophisticated for you. That is why you lost. Hello, Justy, how are you? You showed me a great battle. It deserves a gift. A white herb. You don't have a full party of Mons yet. When you get 6 of them, come and see him. What does white herb do? Oh, restores lowered stats. Make sure this game has something I was wondering about. Does this game not have the difference between special attack and physical attack yet? Or is that before, or is that after this game? I think that's after this game. Alright. Okay, so let's just run to the objective. We won't do the objective this episode, that'll be the next episode, but... Actually, what's around here as well? What do you want? Did you know? Oh yeah, we know that we did that. Who could have done such a thing? Me. I did that. It was me. I did it. Me. Hello. Are you travellers? Don't you think that Fenac City is a nice place? It actually is quite nice. Thank you. Pyrite, yes, the really annoying one. Hello, old man. A long time ago, this area was barren of life. Neither Pokemon nor people could live on this blighted land. Mayor's grandfather, the first mayor. Founded the Fenac city by restoring land. By bringing water to it. From where? But this is an absolutely crazy amount of water. Hello, Zigzag and Glory. What's up? This town was peaceful before, but lately it seems to be turning rougher. It's because the thugs that live in Pyrite Town, which is the next town over. They've been showing up here. I don't want to have anything to do with them. Let sleeping dogs lie, that's what I say. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go save. Which was this way? Like, I even changed my screen to another one. I still can't tell what Pokemon's following that guy. Yes. Yeah, I'm aiming for roughly half-an-hour episodes in this playthrough. For longer games, I usually do hour sessions. Yeah, it says an hour because I was just messing about with TV settings and getting all my stuff sorted. That's why it says it's been an hour. Not very good for speedrun strategies, but I think I've done okay so far. Right. We'll stop this episode here. On the next one, I'll be through that door to get actual things done.